Wow. Okay, if my computer works, I'll be surprised because it is running really slow, and I don't even see the voice meter running at all. Hopefully it is
Well,
working.
you're working good on my side.
I'm working good? Okay. Well, yeah, I don't. Oh, now it's
And
starting to.
and and
Man.
we've got a special patient in the house.
Yeah, we do.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
And no, I'm not loopy,
That actually sounds creepier when you do it than when Vic does it.
right?
Yeah, Vic is. Vic is hi. I
No,
don't
they
even
brought me
know.
out of anesthesia. They brought me out of anesthesia, and bam, I was back to normal. Because I didn't have them give me any happy stuff before they actually took me back into the back. Because I
Oh,
don't.
I
Well, no,
like the happy stuff.
well, no, all it is anxiety medication, but it's because
Oh
of the amount that
no.
they give you, it stays in your system for ages. I'm like, I don't need it. I'm not anxious. Just get me in the back. Let's go. And
Oh,
while I
I'd
was,
be anxious for it.
Yeah.
oh no. And then I told him, I said, I said, don't give me any of the amnesiatic either because that stays in my system for a while too. I said, this way, when I come out, I'm good. And yeah, so I was good. Took me about
Nice.
40 minutes, give or take, from the time that they wheeled me from the OR to recovery for me to come completely out of anesthesia. Perfectly fine, just like I went in.
So how
Wow.
long did the operation itself take?
Operation was what, hour and 10 minutes? No, it was under 2 hours. Well under 2 hours because it was supposed to go to 2.5. It was like an like an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, something like that.
Hmm.
That's
They
quick.
through it. Yeah. Oh yeah, they blew through it because the way it was supposed to work was it was supposed to go 2 to 2.5 hours, and because of the sheer number of doctors that they had working on me, because they had multiple surgeons in there working on me, they were able just to fly through it.
Oh wow. So
I have a
my
pop
next
out chat.
question
Well,
is, are,
hopefully you don't hear your leg ringing at some point.
right?
You're my what?
Well, your
Your
leg
leg.
ring.
Nah, I should be good.
Well, so are they going to wait until your leg starts to heal some before it activates, or?
I go back in 2 weeks, and if it has healed enough, they will go ahead and activate it then.
Wow. So okay, so it's in there but not activated right yet. Okay.
Right, right.
Wow.
Hey
Well, I'm
everyone.
glad you got in and out of there quickly, and
Yeah.
hopefully you heal
Oh
up
yeah, it
good.
was super quick because we
Awesome.
weren't supposed to leave from down there until tomorrow. And when they saw how quick everything, how quick the surgery went, and how quick I was coming out of anesthesia and all that, they're like, "Nah, go home." I'm like, "Okay."
Okay. My
Sweet.
next
Yeah.
question is, I saw
I
something
would.
before the show, and I want to know, what are your
You would
thoughts?
you wouldn't be talking about this, would you?
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
I, I I've been through many a tanks over the past 30. Well, no, it's been about 48 hours now. Been through many a tanks full of.
Oh, many a
Uh,
tank's full.
Well, yeah, because I mean it doesn't hold a whole lot of e-liquid. I mean it
Right,
holds a
right.
Oh,
decent amount, but I blew through it pretty quick. Um, it's a solid tank. Being 100% honest, would I pay $80 to $100? Probably not.
Do you have the juice
But
flow all the way open, or because I'm
yeah,
just, if
yeah,
it's all the
juice
way
flows all the way
open,
open.
it goes through juice really fast like that. I always turn mine down to half or a quarter because
I can do
otherwise
that
it's
too.
still not gonna, you're not gonna get a dry hit even there, but it'll use less juice because if you turn it all the way open, you'll blow through juice. It's like,
Well, I had it all the way open, and I had my airflow for both of them to about 3/4, and
yeah,
that seemed to be about a sweet spot for me. Flavor on it is really, really good. Building was a piece of cake. When I was told that it was coming in, when Speed told me it was coming in, I went ahead and built the wire for it in hopes that it would show up before we left for surgery. And it showed up like 45 minutes to spare. So I'm like, oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. And so
wow,
I've got some Frappalians in there.
nice.
God, nice. That was good timing. I was worried. I was worried it wasn't going to get there.
What in the hell?
you're
Why
right.
are you not resting?
I saw-
I am resting. I'm in my recliner.
Where are you going to be sleeping?
Yeah, this is where I'm going to be sleeping for the next 2 weeks. So I'm literally in bed right now.
Aries is in bed. Y'all just don't know it.
I am. I'm in bed right now. So
I
no,
have
no.
had
That's
to do
drying
that
out too
before
quick.
as well.
What else should I've got? Do what?
I've had to do that before as well. Sleep in a chair like that.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Jason? Did y'all enjoy watching me get killed on Black Ops?
Oh, that was hilarious.
Y'all were just giving me hell, man. I'm like, all right.
You need to make sure you carry a gun.
Right?
Well, you don't start with a gun. You have to go find it. It's
But even when you had a gun, you didn't carry the gun. We'd see you running around. It's your bare fist running in front of you.
That's when I didn't have a gun. If you saw me with bare fist, I was picking up scopes, or you know, if you don't find. What's the weather like in Georgia? Dave, to be honest, it's hot here. It was partly cloudy at the most. So as far as the hurricane stuff, we don't have any of that yet. It was funny, Jason. I'll give it that. I mean, I've gotten a little better, but yeah, it's still.
Well, it would be hard to get worse.
Well, I'm used to playing zombies. Zombies don't shoot back, you know, and that's a learning curve. I got second place yesterday, and I was by myself.
Reaching
The
for
rest
the
of my
battery
team was
charger
dead.
Sucks.
What's that, Aries?
Reaching for the battery charger sucks.
Yeah.
What's up, lead pipe? I did manage to burn the cotton in one of my fatalities. It is completely roasted, and the mod is broke now. But other than that, no, it's fine.
And yes, Munchie is correct. He actually did run himself over with a quad.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was amazing.
And then some guy comes running up and shoots him.
Yep.
Okay,
Just to add insult to injury.
now that was funny, but run myself over with the quad tends to want to move. If you jump off before it's completely stopped, it'll move a little bit, and I jumped off and ran in front of the quad, and the quad rolled over me. Fine, it killed me. Yesterday,
So why did you run in front of a moving vehicle?
I didn't know it was still moving, especially not moving fast enough to kill me. But you know, they consider any hit damage like that death. So yesterday I did the same thing on a quad. I jumped off of it at the top of a hill, and I don't know what happened, but another teammate was by me and somehow tapped the quad, and I had to chase. The quad rolled down the hill. I had to chase after it. That was pretty funny too. It rolled by itself straight down the hill.
Oh, that sucks, Sue. Sue got her fatality clone and had a broken glass in it.
Oh man, one glass is broken. Well, at least it comes with spares. That sucks that you got a broken glass though. I'm definitely gonna take this the black fatality I got and put some more cotton in. I'm almost out of Muji cotton. I do have a few sheets left, so I can either A, build with the Muji cotton I got, or B, try to use this weird cotton pads I got from CVS today, which I thought would work, but turns out they got a weird pattern on them, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use the cotton. But what?
Is it real cotton?
It is real cotton, 100% real cotton. But
let me rephrase that question. Is it real natural cotton?
That is a good question.
It smells natural. It's for babies.
How many chemicals are in it?
How many what's in it?
How many chemicals?
I don't know of any chemicals in there.
Only like 20.
This is 100% cleansing. All I can do is vape it and see how good it is. If it tastes like bleach, then you know. Oh, Adam, you're more than welcome. If y'all ever have questions about stuff like that, just let me know. And if it helps you in any way, great. I'm glad that, you know, we could help you.
Hey, Scuba, I'm just curious. When you were a kid and you saw a really
No,
cool
I didn't
looking bottle,
sniff paint chips. What?
Did you try drinking stuff out of really cool looking bottles? Not really paying attention to what it
No.
was.
sniped out calling coordinates with an enemy within 20 feet, 20 effing yards. I was trying to call out which direction the enemies were so that maybe my team would help, but apparently I wouldn't use it. All right, fine. I'll use the Muji. I really am skeptical about these pads, but they'll be good for wounds.
There you go. When you run yourself over on a quad, you can put the cotton on.
Y'all are killing me about that. I'm fine. Well, the beta only lasts a week anyway, so I got like a couple days, and then the beta's over. Well, the 17th, I think, is when the beta quits. And then the real release of the game comes out, and most people love it. Some people don't seem to like it, like Silent, but he's more of a zombies guy, so he don't get into the whole multiplayer thing. I like the game. Even though I didn't like Fortnite, I do like the Blackout. So, and they didn't make a campaign mode for the new Call of Duty 4, so everybody's bitching about not having campaign mode, but whatever. Don't care about campaign because they got 5 zombie maps, Blackout, and then some other mode or something, multiplayer mode, so it's cool.
Okay, to answer a few questions. Bill, yes, the coffee did arrive. It definitely shines cold brew over warm. It's good hot brew, but it's definitely better cold brew. And I think someone asked us what our favorite atomizers are. Yeah, Shore Vapor asked us what our favorite atomizers are.
Oh, what our favorite atomizers are as far as tanks, drippers, what? I mean,
he just said atomizers.
Wow.
So go RTA, RDA, and if you have a tank, a tank.
And speed go.
I would say right now my favorite tank is the Fatality. Normal cost tanks, I'd say it's still the Wake tank. Dripper, I would say the not the Dead Rabbit, the Drop Dead.
The Drop Dead.
But dang, the Twisted Messes with the glass top. Yeah, that's doing pretty damn good. And my favorite, I'm going to throw another one in there. My favorite pod is actually the Lost Vapor Orion.
Which we haven't seen yet.
No, you haven't.
We'll see it in a minute. And I'll let Aries go. Because Aries is...
Okay. Favorite open tank would probably, out of the ones that I actually have in my house right now, probably the Fatality. Favorite restricted tank would probably be the Wake, closely followed by the Zeus Duel with a single coil. Favorite atomizer or favorite RDA would be a toss-up between a Goon and a TM24 Pro with a Trinity top. And I don't have any stock well things. I don't do stock well things.
Is the bot broke? Oh crap, Milo. The bot's not broke. The bot is on vacation, but I'm about to bring him back out of vacation. I forgot. Wow. Yeah, RTA's definitely the Fatality. I mean, followed real close, right behind the Boreas V2. I still like the Boreas. The Fatality has more airflow, but the main kicker for me between the Fatality and the Boreas is this thing is just so much easier to build on, so much easier to field, take apart, re-wick, recoil. Everything about it is a lot easier to do, but really good flavor all the Fatality, and I get good Fatality. I get good Fatality off the Boreas. I get plenty of good Fatality off the Boreas, yeah. So, oh, look at there. He's teasing us with it. Aries got that purple mod again. Here you go. All right, the bot should now be running, hopefully. As far as restricted tanks go, that's a tough call. I do like, I like the Wake. The Wake, to me, though, has a very restrictive airflow. I mean, between that one and the Zeus and the intake, those three right there are kind of my more restricted type tanks. I use more tanks than anything. If I stayed at home a lot, I probably would be more like Aries and vape drippers all the time. But to me, being on the road a lot all day, I use mainly tanks because it's a lot more convenient than me trying to wait for a red light or something and drop some juice in there. This way I don't have to worry about it, just keep vaping. At the worst case, I have to change batteries.
Well,
And
when I'm on the road, I actually use a squonker.
oh, well, there you go. Well, squonking works too. I love
Yeah.
squonkers. Don't get me wrong. That is like the best of both worlds, is squonking. You know, because you got the flavor from a dripper and then the convenience of a tank, all built into one little unit. And
I'm not
dripper
reaching for
wise,
those.
I don't have the drop dead, but I really like the drop because of the airflow and just the overall flavor. The airflow on that one was really smooth between the drop and the dead rabbit. They were really close, but I give the advantage to the drop. It had much smoother, richer airflow. I can't even explain it. It's just really quiet. I really like that. I still like the .com for a dripper. I mean, .com's a great dripper, and it's
Oh,
older than all of them.
Granny's absolutely loves her .coms. I mean,
Yeah.
like, she runs almost nothing but .coms.
Why can't I bring this up? I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to bring this up because then I can see what's going on live. There we go.
I still feel bad about bidding on that gold.com.
No, the money went to a good cause.
I know.
And
But I'm glad
whoever it
Granny's
was
got
that
it.
asked, I think it was Shore that asked. No, I do not have the Warrior RDA.
The
No,
Warrior.
I've been on a complete, the Watofa Warrior, the one that had
Oh.
the bad pain issues on the post.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been on the complete freeze on everything because of this surgery. Because I had to pay for everything up front. I'll get reimbursed eventually, but I had to pay for
Right.
it up front.
That works. So,
Yeah, so you're going to be on a freeze for a little while, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to
It'll ease up soon.
I'm going to recotton this Fatality because it is completely nasty right now. It's worse than bad.
I got a bunch of
Re-weak
that to do this weekend.
Gonna kill that dog. So
Which dog?
Gonna kill that dog. Ranger. Oh, he's been going nuts ever since we got home.
Uh-oh.
I will need my tweezers. Let's see if I can get the bill. I can't even bring up my... Oh, there it is. Well, nice of you to show up, software. All right.
No, guys, I would show you pictures of the incisions, but we would get Scuba's channel shut down so quick. Like, so quick.
Like, hey, you can't be showing stuff like that. I don't know. They show
Yeah.
weird stuff
Well,
on YouTube.
I don't know. They show. I've actually watched surgeries on YouTube.
Those
but-
pimple popping videos, if that's not enough to gross somebody out, I don't know.
Well, no, because I actually watched Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee to me is amazing.
Yeah.
But no, I've actually watched an open heart transplant on YouTube.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I clicked on build cam, but it may do it in an hour, couple hours. I really don't know what's going on with my computer today. I may end up having to reboot the whole thing because it should not be running, whoa, that slow.
Okay, Gil, give me just a second. Let me reach for my phone. I've only got pictures of one. I haven't been able to take a picture of the one on my hip yet.
It is still just sitting there. I can't, oh. This show is going to be terrible if I can't get this to work. It won't even go, it won't even pull itself to the front. It's like the whole software is frozen. I can't do a build cam if I can't go to the build cam.
You're screwed.
Ideas.
All right, no show. We're done.
Yeah, seems that
Talk to
way.
everybody later. Have a great weekend.
I don't know what to do. I can't get it to work. And now I got the spinny thing.
Did you reboot before we went? Before you started loading everything?
No. Well, this is the thing, right? Last night I went to turn my computer off, and it just said shut down. It wasn't updating shut down. That was the night before. But last night it just said shut down. I hit that, went to bed, got up this morning, my computer was still running, and I'm like, why the hell is it running? I did not leave it running. I heard it shut off, I thought, but it was on, and when I went to go to my taskbar, it showed all the icons, and immediately they started disappearing all the way down to 1. I thought the computer was going to reboot, but it didn't, and now I'm stuck in this permanent...
Yeah, but that one icon that was left, it may not have shut it down.
I don't know. This is bad. I can't even do anything. It is, Bill. It's acting like I need a new PC. Yeah, probably, Storm. I need a bunch of stuff, but I got to deal with what I got. I don't know why I can't. Oh wait. Streaming. Okay, I need to go to that one. Okay, there it's up. And Bill Cam. Today. Oh, it may work. Just thinking about it.
Oh, there you go.
Woohoo.
I'm not even going to try to add y'all right now because it might take an hour.
No. No, we're fine in the background.
My clipboard happened to lay down on top of this earlier, and it just roasted this cotton. It may not even look like it, but it was very burnt tasting, to say the least. So that's got to come out, and hopefully I can get all the rest of the nastiness out of it and burn the rest away. See, now these coils look nice and caked up with juice. It has some black caked up on there from who knows what juice I was vaping at the time. We'll see if we can get them cleaned. I'm going to have the same juice back in there anyway, but see, I'm not getting a lot of big cakey stuff up on there, which is usually what you see. Oh, but when I rub it, you see the little sparks coming up.
You see those little sparks coming off, so it was all between the coil wraps.
Yep, exactly. So there's stuff in there, and you can smell that burnt smell from earlier. It smelled really good. I was like, oh my God, I can smell Nilla nuts. And that was right before the burn smell. That's when I noticed, oh, my mod's firing, and I didn't even know I had anything over near it, but I did. I had the clipboard laying on it. Okay, I felt nice little pieces and shards coming off.
As long as it wasn't shards of metal, you're good.
No, it's just chunky juice. That's why I got a bunch of chunky juice. Alright, let's get some Muji cotton because y'all have scared me away from the other cotton that I was just going to torture myself with. And these are 3mm coils, which is, I know Aries makes a lot of 2.5, but I tend to stick with 3mm on almost everything I build on.
For your run-of-the-mill person, I go 2.5. Me personally, most of my stuff is 3 to 3.5.
There we go.
But I have to build based on if I don't want someone with a 22mm atomizer trying to install 3mm coils because it's just not going to work.
Right. Makes sense.
And Creed, I completely agree. Scuba does need an old medium stiffness toothbrush at his build desk.
I do, and I just didn't want to get off camera and go do this. If it still tastes bad, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this back apart, toothbrush it, or either change the coils out completely because these are getting older.
No, what I mean is just keep an old, an old medium stiffness toothbrush at your desk to
Uh-huh.
where you can give it a quick, brush off. You don't have to worry about going to the sink. Just give it a quick brush off, and that'll get most of it. Just wait for the coils to cool down before you do it.
Right. Oh, I thought I didn't have any juice for a minute, but I do. We're good. We're good to go. All right, let's get any of the threads that's not lining up straightened out here. I'm just going to rake through this, which usually works with nice sharp tweezers or, the metal ones. These are pretty sharp for ceramic, so I always comb out the goodies. Just lines up the fibers of the cotton a lot better so that it can accept e-juice. I think Aries, once he lets that tank break in a little bit more, he's going to like it more and more.
Okay. I'm feeling really stupid because I cannot get my tank apart now.
The Fatality you can't get apart?
Just line up the lines. There, you'll see some around the base of the tank itself. Not
Yeah.
the airflow, but around the base, you'll see one line that's just a straight line instead of that little kind of a notch. Line it up with the straight line that's on the ring right below it.
I just turned the juice flow completely off, then back off just a hair, and it pops right off. But that's me.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see on this camera, but there's a set of lines right here that will line up.
Yeah. That's what I'm
And
trying
that's
to
where,
find.
once you line those up, it just pops right off.
Yeah, for those of y'all that got the clone Fatality, you won't see this type of box, but it's still very similar. So, I mean, as far as the tank goes itself, but the Authentics come in that box right there. I mean, hell, they may even clone the box before all's said and done. I don't
I
doubt
have
that.
never had a problem getting this tank apart before. Now all of a sudden I can't figure it out. And
We'll
I've tried all four.
We'll give you an hour or
Okay.
two to get it
Okay,
apart.
grab a hold of the glass, turn it all the way clockwise. Okay, now if you look around the edge, you will see two lines that are just slightly off center at the bottom of the glass.
Yeah.
Back that up to where those line up and then pull it straight up.
Okay, I see the one at the bottom, the ring at the bottom of the glass. I don't see the other one though.
It'll be literally right below it. If you look, there should be two rings
Got
that
it.
are.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I was being stupid.
All right, I've gotten
And Ozzy said the clone is in a plastic box. So
right. The
they
clone
didn't clone
comes
the
in
box.
this weird, like clear. I saw the one that Jen had from Higgys. Comes in like one of them double pieces of plastic that's square. They slide into each other.
Yeah, Janet, I know that y'all can't see me. I was trying to walk Speed through it because Speed can see me on VC.
Let's see if I can get over to the
And I
other
just
window
kicked my
now. I'm
microphone,
trying.
so I apologize for anyone that just got deafened by that.
It's so loud. There we go.
Get my leg pulled up.
Okay, the juice that poured out of the bottom of the atomizer tastes very burnt. I'm hoping that I didn't burn any juice and it sprayed out into the tank. I may have to wash this tank out actually. It don't smell burnt though. But just to be safe, I'm gonna wash the tank out.
Hey, Albie. I think my fan's actually hitting my mic now. I got to move that back just a touch. There we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Speed, have you pulled up Facebook yet? Facebook messages?
No.
There we go.
If
Scuba's a
your
window
stomach is
licker.
weak, don't open it.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta dry this stuff off.
Albie, I'm
Holy
a bit tender. Albie, I'm a bit tender, but otherwise I'm good. My butt hurts because I've got a set of staples that are running right down my hip. Gail, Granny's she's tired. She's sore and she's worn out from the trip. Because like I said during my live feed, that bed sucked. Like bad sucked.
Wow. You'd think they want to give you a
just
comfortable
touch.
bed.
Oh no. The bed at that hotel, I mean, I knocked over a mod and it shook the entire bed.
That's pretty funny.
Munchkin, staples down my hip. HIP.
Jeez. All right.
Ouch. I'll just say ouch, Aries.
Yeah.
Damn.
The second
Yeah.
picture is the underside of my leg. I'm not gonna take a look at that one because I don't want to risk, because that's gonna be on my chair.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Did
Don't move.
he posted pictures and I didn't see it? What happened?
Well, Scuba, you were building, so I didn't want to send it to you.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I
He
don't
doesn't
know
like
if
you
your
as much
egg-
as he likes me.
Well, and I don't know. I mean, you're talking about how you can't even switch cameras, so I didn't want to risk you bringing down the stream.
Bronco Monk. Tech 21's right here.
There you go, Scuba.
And oh, you sent me a picture. Oh. If I can get my
And
phone
that's-
to work, because it's
Thank you,
And
Storm.
Scuba, that's why he didn't send it earlier. Because you're challenged computer with your computer right now.
I'm more challenged with my phone, dude. I have to
But you
bend
don't
on
have
it to
an
get it to
iPhone.
do anything. And there we go. And now I'm clicking it.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I can't.
Oh, you haven't even got the pictures up yet? Okay.
Ooh.
There
Is
it
that
is.
a frame staple? Or a
Yeah,
Faplian?
pretty much. No, that would definitely be a frame staple.
Wow.
That's just a big ouch.
I hope they use good wire.
big
I'm just saying.
Yeah, none of that Chinese crap.
I'll bet you could vape with that wire.
I'm not gonna try it.
No. Quality wise, though. Quality wise.
Oh yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 staples.
yeah. 11 in my side. I have no clue anywhere else, but I know I've got staples in the other 2 locations.
Oh darn. Okay. Ooh.
Adam, no. I have been on a complete shutdown since I was told that surgery was coming up. I've been on a complete shutdown on everything.
Yeah, the double barrel's a great mod. I know Bill has had some issues with his double barrels. I don't even know if he still has them because the chips are messing up on them sometimes. But when they work, they're great. When they mess up, they suck. I still love my double barrels though. Here's the silver one's my favorite one. That's a
I've
double
heard
barrel.
that there have been a couple people having issues with their double barrels. I don't know the full story behind it, but
Well-
I've heard that there's been a few that have been having issues.
Yeah, sometimes the chip, I don't know what it is, it just don't want to fire anymore, or it may say check atomizer when you hit the fire button. But me personally, I've only had problems with one of mine. I sent it in, they fixed it, sent it right back. I hadn't had any problems out of that was my silver one. The black one, I haven't had any problems ever out of. Oh, here it is. There's the black one. This is the powder coated black that he sold for a very limited time. And then I have the black TAC 21, which I didn't mind using this one. I don't know why I'm not using it actually. It works great.
Hey, Peach. No, Bill, if you saw the picture, you'd understand. This is definitely a staple.
Oh, you're colorblind and having issues seeing the screen. Really? Let me try. Let me hook mine up and see
Really?
if how bad the screen is. I don't remember having any issues. 2700 batteries. It looks fine. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that. That's the screen. I can read that
Yeah,
just fine. I don't.
Bill. Bill's saying that he has solder joint problems. That solder joints on the double barrel were
On
janky,
the
jank
double
AF.
barrel. Hmm.
Oh no.
I haven't taken my double barrel apart to see how the solder joints are, just because I didn't want to destroy it. It has that one little bitty screw that worries me on it. When you're on the double barrel, you got the main two screws. It's got a little bitty screw up in the corner that's very small, and I'm not even sure what that screw's for, but I've never taken it apart.
Okay, obviously I can't lean down this far.
Mine is brighter than yours, really. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe your screen is just not. There's bypass mode.
Let's see if I can lower that down just
150,
a touch.
100, 200 watts. I didn't even realize it went that high.
200 watt. What's 200 watts?
Tech 21 goes up to
Oh yeah.
200. I thought it went to 150.
I think 165 is the other
Well,
one.
that's how it wouldn't tank.
Now the other question is, does the
I can do it.
Fatality fit on top of the Tech 21? I think it might.
Thank you, love.
I think it would. Oh, you can fit it on top. Whether it overhangs, that's another story.
Right? I don't think it's going to overhang either. Oh, that's going to look dead. Man, y'all just gave me an idea on this thing.
Oh, and Scuba. This is what I was saying. It looks so much better on that black and gold.
It does, doesn't it?
Really? No, I think it looks better like this.
No, I read it between the two of them, and no, to me it looks classier on the black and gold.
I mean, it makes the tank stand out on the black and gold. I'll give it that. It does.
No. I think that black and gold just makes it look so much better.
Y'all can kiss my ass. But Aries has a gold one, though, so he can, you know.
Yeah, I can flip back and forth. But no, I found I actually like the appearance better on the black and gold than I did the gold limited.
So this is the Tech 21 with
Even Grammys is agreeing.
the Fatality on top, and it does not overhang at all. It actually fits it perfect, which is maybe my
Are you
new
talking
fave.
this setup?
Yeah, that setup. What the hell?
I've got my gold limited up. I'm not reaching for that damn thing. No.
No, don't. Just relax, be comfortable.
You guys just suck. Wolf, it's all right, man. It's just, you know, it's just a gold
then
thing.
there's the blue Kevlar, and then a red Kevlar.
I do not have the blue Kevlar. I don't have the red Kevlar. I got black carbon fiber. That's the only other one I got. I like mine with the black and gold. Well, I guess I just don't have black and gold. I'm just screwed. The Wi-Fi might go out. Why? What do you mean? Why? Oh, the internet may go out? Hold on. Apparently we got a storm. Hold on.
No, she's the one that did up here. He's the one.
Oh, that's the up one. Okay. I see.
11.
That's what you had.
Oh! It just hit me.
What?
11.
7,
11. Have you ever seen the video where the two Scotsmen got locked in the voice-activated elevator?
No.
They're trying to go to floor 11, and it doesn't understand them. They're going 11, and it's, please say clearly which floor. 11.
Okay, to say it's raining hard is an understatement. It is freaking pouring out there. So I guess the rain finally made it here from the hurricane. It's coming down hardcore. So if I lose internet, hey, you know, I lose internet. Yeah, still like this look. Don't you like that, Jazzy? They said they like the black and gold better. I don't know.
So, Scuba, Wolf wants to know if you tried the single coil.
Single coil in
Right.
in Fatality?
I think he's talking to Fatality,
That's definitely
setting it
what-
up as a single.
I have not tried a single coil in the Fatality. That's something that could be tried, I'm sure, but it's going to be weird. You would have to make a really big single coil, like maybe a 5mm single coil, just so that it can get air from both sides
So
and
you
the
need to
center.
make a Hayes coil.
Oh, Talion, man, you're not going to share your pizza with us. Thanks, bud. Once again, you legend Talion.
Jason, two problems. It can't be a C3PO mod because, one, it doesn't have a silver leg. And even if it was the second version, it doesn't have a red arm.
Don't try to quiz Aries on Star Wars stuff.
Because you will lose. Yeah,
Gotta love.
Jesse's in the room. He's down in Miami right now with Team Yeehee.
He's down there with Yeehee. Yeehee, we're just going through all kinds of Yeehee stuff right now. They're showing me theirs, and I'm like, if you show me mine, I'll show you. You know, if you show me yours, I'll show you
I
mine.
can't reach all mine.
I got the SL class right here. This is the normal black one. My carbon fiber one. Wow, my stab wood one. I don't take out just because I don't want it to get scratched up, and I hide it so well I can't even find it myself. So that's pretty well hid, I would think.
You're damn right I am, Jason. Jason's like, Aries, really? You gonna get Star Wars dorky on me, bro?
Yeah,
Damn
right?
Star Wars is life.
Ah, there it is. I hit it from myself. Really like that blue on that one.
Yeah, that looks good.
Which one?
The ones that Perry has down there in Miami. The picture that I saw, I think he's down to 7. Out of the original 12, I think he's down to 7.
Oh, wow.
Well, I was telling him I wanted to buy one. He just got back to me.
He showed y'all the Yeehee Squonk. Oh, I saw that, damn it, Janet. The automatic squonker. I want one of them things. That would be so cool.
Oh.
No squeezing the bottle. It just automatically squonks.
He's got those down there too?
No, not for sale. He had one down there, but because I asked, I was like, I need one for beta testing. He said, hell, I wish I had one for beta testing. So, yeah, Perry and his wife's down there. Jazzy's down there. I don't know if Albie's down there or not. He should be. He's right around the corner. And T-Bolt. Then they'll try and say I'm right around the corner too, but I'm not. I'm not.
Well, I'm reaching for my keyboard. Hold on. Okay, I got my keyboard.
You're moving too much, Aries.
Do you need me to send you one of those?
I'm trying to get my keyboard.
One of those grabber things. You can just grab it and pull
right.
it. You need one of those. I'll put in on it. You can just squeeze and grab your mod and bring it to you. That would be cool.
That would be cool. My luck, I'd probably drop it though.
I'm going to try the auto squonker in the morning. Albie, nice. Let me know how it works out for you. I'm interested to see how well that thing works. The little demonstration I saw of it, man, the dude was just vaping constantly on it, and it just keeps up. That's the other thing about trying to keep juices or tanks that have a trouble keeping up with your vape style. If you vape constantly, chain vape, there's some tanks that aren't really good. Okay, awesome, Albie. Some
Jazzy,
tanks just can't keep up.
Jazzy, I just saw your message.
Oh, and Aries is lost now. Okay. You know what? You know what's weird about the TAC 21? This has to be the heaviest mod I own for its size. This feels like a block of lead. So if you like a heavy mod, you'll really like the TAC 21 because this thing weighs a lot. And I mean, a lot has to do with the 2700 batteries in there. So I know at first they had problems with the metal shavings in between here, but mine didn't really have that issue. I know Speed was saying the same thing on his. It had some metal flakes and little sharp spots in there, but mine seemed to be okay. Give a sneak peek, he says. Aries.
I don't have XSplit up. I mean, let's see. How can I do this? Was that Jazzy that said that?
Yes, Jazzy said that.
Okay. Give me just a second. Let me bring up XSplit.
Shore Vapor.
XSplit.
I have seen the topside mod. This is what I'm having trouble. Now, they didn't show on the top side how the juice actually makes it from the tank over to your RDA. Is it a tube? Is it metal? How does it make it over there? It's weird. Yeah, damn it, Janet. The top side, which is, I think that's the Vapor Chronicles. That guy, Brian, made the top side, or helped design the top side, and it actually is a squonk bottle that you can take a top cap off and fill the juice and put it back on, and it squonks from that bottle over to your RDA. I just don't know how the juice gets from that bottle over to your RDA. I'm sure it has some kind of tube system, so I'm wondering how you clean it. Can it be cleaned? What, we only saw the prototypes when they went to, where was they doing that vape show at? All them guys was up there. Richmond, right? Yeah, Richmond.
Was that? Yeah.
Yep. They were all over there, and they were showing the topside mod then, but they didn't have any for sale that I know of. They were all prototypes. White knuckle traffic. I'm right, bits and pieces. Yeah. Jazzy said touchscreen mod. Hey.
Oh, just wait. Hold on.
So it's touchscreen, self-squonking.
Okay, so
I don't know if the touchscreen is the squonking one.
Swap over here.
I think the auto squonker is a different mod than the touchscreen one, if I'm right.
As soon as it swaps over and releases
No
that
signal,
camera,
but yeah, you're getting there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to release that camera.
Release the camera. Release the Kraken.
Yeah, really?
Okay, so there we go.
Topside's tank can be removed. Oh, that's right, Bronco. That's the other weird thing. The tank can be removed, so how is the juice going from the tank? Is it going through the bottom? Is it going from the side? I didn't see how the juice goes from the tank over. Is it going out of the top where you fill it over? That was my only thing about it. Nobody asked the question, and I'm like, somebody should have asked, how's the juice making it over to your RDA? That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
I mean, it's an ingenious design, and I hope it works out, but I wanted to know more about it. And I guess once it starts to come out, we'll find out. What's up, Tater?
Hey, Tater.
Fearless, what's going on, bud? I think everybody had a ball watching us die in the in blackout, especially me getting run over by my own quad. That was quite funny.
So, who's the guy with the British accent?
The British accent? That was not Fearless. Fearless is Canadian. So, the British accent was, it's not Craig's. Maybe True Static? I don't remember if that's who it was. I don't remember who was playing with us that night. But yeah, they're one of the guys definitely has a British accent. Oh, there we go. That's the touch screener. That's very small. Is that a LiPo pack or is it 18650? The squonk will be touchscreen. Oh, the squonk will be touchscreen. Nice. So that's not the squonk there that I'm seeing. That's the touchscreen. And then he has another picture behind that one that he's lining up.
No, that's me that I'm trying to, because I accidentally unlined myself.
Oh.
Looks interesting.
I'm having to carefully move on a 4K monitor in the slightest little bit.
I assume that silver button in the center is the fire button.
Yeah, I would assume that this is the fire button. And it looks like there's some sort of, I don't know if that's just design right there and right there, but it looks
Okay.
like those are kind of panels, maybe touch panels.
And the bottom, that
Or
looks
up and
like
down.
USB-C at the bottom. I can't tell.
No, that's micro USB.
Micro USB? Okay. I can't tell. It's far away from me, my vision, trying to see that thing.
No, that is definitely micro USB. But the second picture that he sent me was this.
Oh. Wow, it's even shorter than a G-Class.
Yeah, it looks like it's just between the SL and the G-Class as far as height goes.
Right. It's wider, but if it's dual something battery, I don't know if it's 18650, 2700, 21700. Is it a LiPo pack? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. 70, that's not the Auto Squonker. This is a whole different device.
Looks different than the last he showed. Yeah, that's not the Auto Squonker 70, right? Okay. The
Yeah,
Auto Squonker is another picture, which I know Jazzy showed it live, but I don't know if we have a picture of that one.
I do. Give me a second. Well, I don't have a live view of it.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, there it is.
Oh, that's the Auto Squonker. There it is.
Which RDA is on top of that? Do you know?
That is their proprietary RDA that they're designing. From what I understand, the Auto Squonker is calibrated for that, but you can work it just fine with any other RDA. Perry proved that at the show out in California.
Do you know what size RDA that is?
I would assume it's a 24, but beyond that, I don't know.
Okay.
Looks like it will fall over easy. Well, the other one, the first mod,
no.
Yeah. That one, no.
What,
but
this one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's sitting there just fine. I mean, you
Right.
figure that this is a 28 millimeter base, and this base is wider than that 28 millimeter base. And the center of mass is obviously going to be right here because that's where the chip is. So, no, I don't see it falling over.
No, it looks like it should be fairly stable. I mean, the SL, which looks smaller at the base, it's fairly stable. So
the SL
I
is
don't think there'd
extremely
be an
stable
issue.
because it sits on my desk, and I'm knocking the shit out of my desk almost daily.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fall. Okay, Jazzy's saying that it's a 200 watt dual 18650.
Oh, okay, good. So
it's going to be a toned down version of the G class, apparently with a touchscreen.
awesome.
So I'm guessing pricing would be relatively close, maybe just a little bit less than the G class. Probably, I'm thinking, I don't know, 189-ish. Obviously, pricing is not going to be available just yet.
Right.
I mean, it's still an R&D.
They need to come out with a Weeble Wobble mod.
It wibbles and it wobbles and it doesn't fall down.
You'd
They
have to
could
balance
do that.
right, so that when you've got the the RDA or RTA on top, that it's balanced right.
I mean, you figure they've gone through all of that in R&D. I mean, that's like R&D 101.
No, I'm thinking the Weeble Wobble thing.
Oh, yeah.
I could see it being done. They just got to make
And-
the bottom a lot heavier than the top.
And Aries, you say that's R&D 101, but not
Well,
all companies get that.
I was going to say, yeah, you would think that, but then you look at Apple that decided to move away from OLED back to LED. Oh, I'm sorry, it's liquid retina. Still LED, dude.
God.
It's still LED. No, I'm not kidding. The brand new iPhone that just got released, they're calling it liquid retina, is an LED screen instead of OLED.
Wow.
Wow.
I haven't even
So
looked
anyways.
at the new iPhones that they're coming out with. The new
There's a lot of
XS
pissed
and-
off. There's a lot of pissed off people over that thing because the price range on it is from like 750 to 15, or I think it's 15 or 1700. I mean, it's that top model is pricey as shit.
Wow.
Holy crap! You can go out and buy a computer for that.
But your computer can't make phone calls. Well, it can.
Yes, they
but-
can.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, it can, but it's not portable. I can't fit my computer. Oh, we're gonna have to have a conversation on that. I can't fit my computer into my pocket.
Well, it depends on the pocket.
My pocket, and no, I don't care whose pocket it is. If they're wearing pants, it's not fitting into their pocket.
So
Bib overalls with a very big pocket on the bib.
Auto Swamp comes out in December.
Dude, have you seen my computer?
That's not a laptop though.
No,
And
No, it's
your
not.
computer is not $1,500.
nowhere close.
Right.
Yeah, this is all my 6 will do, which the screen's on now, but you can't tell it. But yeah, it's got a cracked screen, but it's not. I can feel the phone doing stuff when I touch the button. It's technically on, but the display is blank.
Look cracked.
Yeah, it's cracked. It's cracked all over the place now. But it got wet and now it's screwed. And my
I
other
have
one is the
cracked-
one I have to twist.
I have cracked one screen, and one screen only. And what happened was it was in my pocket. The hydraulic on my leg went out, and I fell, and the corner of a concrete step went right through the middle of the screen.
Well,
Ooh.
I can say since the very first iPhone 2G that I owned, and I still have, and the screen's not cracked, I haven't broke any screens until this year. But this year I've already went through 3 or 4. I don't know what the hell the deal is, but I've went through a lot of screens this year.
I
The
will say
replacement
I
screens
haven't-
are not as good as the original. I know that.
I haven't cracked or broke a screen yet. Because about time I say I've never done it is about time I'm going to
It'll
drop it
happen.
and break it.
Yeah.
Right? Guys, see, I would seriously hate to try to price out my system. I really would.
Oh, I would hate to try to buy your system.
It's not for sale. So, not for, because that would put me back on the laptop, and oh, hell no.
No. Actually, I'm going to have to dust off my other laptop.
Oh my
I think I'm going
goodness.
to move it. I'm going to move it to the garage.
iPhone
Oh,
8
no.
Plus. Talion, that's probably what I need to do is just go ahead and upgrade. Gaining weight. Milo, that's probably why I'm breaking the phones. There you go. I'm gaining weight and it's shattering my phones. That's it.
Hey, Gail. I didn't see you earlier.
You found the answer. I did
Yeah,
go
Gail
up.
was the one that was wanting me to send pics to begin with. So that's why I took
Oh.
that frame staple picture for you guys.
This has a
So that-
slight burnt taste to it. Just from what
So-
was in there before, but it's getting better every vape, so.
So you've got a picture of your crack running all over the internet now.
Oh, no. Because Gail knows that any pictures that I send her don't go anywhere.
Ah.
She won't
You-
even
you didn't
show
tell me
Zan
that.
because Zan will throw up.
I've cracked
No,
2 of
poor
mine.
Zan.
Yes.
He will legitimately throw up.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
That's weird. I've never cracked the RTA glass. I've had 2 of them broken, but it was not by my fault. My dog
Okay.
knocked one of them over, and a buddy of mine dropped the other one, and it was the same tank both times.
I've been so bad. I haven't been paying attention. Is Dolores in with us tonight?
I haven't seen Dolores.
Seen her.
The baby beast. That's the one that got broke twice. And now I have a bunch of spare glasses for the RBA section of a baby beast. So the normal tank I don't have spares of, but I got like 10 spare glasses for if you're using the RBA section on the baby beast. They had a bunch of them. They were like, we just want to get rid of all of them, so I bought them all. and never used any of them. Maybe one. Yeah.
So King Cobra's got a question for Jazzy. Anyone who knows about upcoming e-heat products, will e-heat ever do a chip with a replay feature like the DNA chip?
Okay, so technically, the auto squonk would be similar to the replay. Nuanced, because I mean, replay, all that. What replay is doing is it's
Replay.
think of replay like temp control 2.0. That's what replay is. The auto squonk uses a algorithm that is going to base moisture versus wattage versus dryness, and it's going to adjust accordingly, which tells it to auto squonk, which will technically give you the same bait.
Tedley, I'll do another one really soon. If not tonight, tomorrow I'll do some kind of COD stream again. I'm trying to figure out where I can hook it up to where it'll be better for y'all. I can have my camera instead of the PlayStation camera and not that stupid block next to it where y'all can see. What differences did I see?
I don't know if I'll be able to watch your gaming streams for a few weeks, because if I laugh, I might pop one of those staples.
You sure you're gonna laugh? Gaily Boss, between the clone and the authentic Fatality, the only differences that I can really tell is the way that the extension hooks up for the bigger glass. That's about it. I don't think those parts are interchangeable. The rest of it looks identical, all the way down to the serial number on the bottom. I cannot tell the difference between the clone and the authentic. Besides the box that it comes in, they're pretty much spot on. The machining felt just as good as the authentic. I mean, the bayonet, smooth. I know the one that Jen had at Higgys, the only thing that was tight on it was the tank when you first tighten it on there, but that's before she put e-juice on there. As soon as she put it on there, it was smooth. Perfectly, I mean, they're getting so much better at doing clones now. They're just getting so much better at clones. If you can't afford authentic Fatality, the one that Jen bought, which I think is KTS or KTA from Fast Tech, that's a damn good clone. I was impressed. I was like, wow. All the way down to the screws for the build deck, they seem to be fine. There was no stripping or wonky threads or anything like that. It worked great. FTL, thank you.
Okay, Wolf, they didn't go all the way through the abdominal wall, so I'm good on that. And lead pipe, I will strongly take that advice.
Same makers. Milo, I don't doubt that at all. They look so much like the authentic. It's uncanny. And Stephen Hillier says that he's been using 2 clones for 2 weeks, no problems, performing great. So, not between 9 and 11.
Jazzy, yes, that was amazing.
Yes, I got ran over by my own quad, Jazzy.
Oh, by the way, did you ever get that helicopter converted to vaping? Because that smoking was killing it.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
The helicopter that he was flying, that got shot all to shit, that was smoking all over the place?
Hey, I didn't blow up in the helicopter.
No,
that's
but
very
it blew up
easy
shortly
to do.
after you landed.
Yeah.
That must have been after I left.
Y'all missed the stream
yeah.
where I took the helicopter and I basically flew it over the water the entire game till it got down to 5 people. Then I went in and landed it. It was funny.
He had his entire team on the helicopter, and he was just getting shot to shit. I'm thinking, yeah, he's about to take out his entire team because he won't land. He lands, they all get off. I mean, the helicopter's just smoking like crazy. They get off, and they weren't 10 steps away before it went boom.
Wow.
Big Caw, that is my fault. If you won and I haven't sent you the code, I have yet to do it, and I'm going to get that. Oh yeah, they were trolling me big time, Gaily Bobs. I know everybody was.
Still
which
not
is fine.
sent out your codes?
No, dude. They've been working me to death, dude. And like I was telling Speed, I literally got home a little less than an hour before my show started. So
So what do you do on Saturdays?
I relax on Saturdays. I know I should be sending the codes on Saturdays. That's what I should be doing.
And what do you do on Sundays?
I'll start today. Fine. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Miss Leia is over here getting jealous because I'm not allowed to hold her anymore.
Oh,
Because that's the side that she runs up, and no.
Big
So
dripper.
much no.
So Jazzy said that the Fatality, the clone Fatality, is made by the same company in China as the Authentics. I do, Gaily Bobs. So if the same company is making them, no wonder they're so close to the Authentic. I mean, there's no wonder. You can't get gold on the clone yet. I don't doubt that they will start making different colors of the Fatality. So
I'm sure they'll do a gold. I'm sure they'll do a neochrome.
right.
Hashtag rainbow sucks, but
Hashtag rainbow sucks.
you
I'm
mean
so not a
that?
fan of rainbow. Yeah,
There it
no.
is.
Yeah.
Look at that. Would you look at that?
No, so much no.
I like them, but you know, different
Creed, that is such a true statement.
Hey, Wilkes. Oh, and
Hey.
Wilkes, or not Wilkes, sorry, Callion. Thank you for respecting my wishes the other night. I appreciate that. I really do.
I just
Talion's
bought a
pretty
black
cool.
one. Yeah, whoever bought the clone Fatality, I don't think you have any issues out of it at all. Anybody that looks at it on top of you know, there's some tanks that you can look at it and go, oh, that's a clone. Not on the Fatality clone. There's literally, you can look at it all you want.
Well,
They look identical. So
if it's apparently QP Design announced a single coil
Juggernaut. Wow. Well, I have the normal Juggernaut, so
I mean, technically, I can single coil this Fatality.
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. We probably could single coil it, but I'd want to put a
I'd have-
really big coil in there.
I'd have to wrap it around my index finger, but
Right? Right. You'll
Oh,
like it,
and-
Milo. I mean, you'll love it actually. It's
putting the rod end to bed into coils, no, I don't know about that.
I don't have a rod.
Yeah,
I'd
that-
have to go find a giant screwdriver, shove it in there.
That might hurt a little bit.
Yeah, because these are one of the few authentic parts left on me.
You can coil 8 to 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much appreciated, Talion. It really is.
I've been out of the loop. I know nothing about the Fatality. Damn it, Janet. Really? Do you need to be schooled? We can go to school real quick.
Go for it.
All right.
Gail, I'm referring
Cam.
to a live cast, I guess that was Tuesday? One of the two.
If it'll let me go to it, I'll try a few times for about an hour, and then it might switch to the build cam. The poor bot, it's trying to keep up with everybody. Come on, build cam. See, my computer just does
Just
not
screw
want to
it. Just tell her about it.
tell her about it.
Jazzy, I agree.
Okay. Well, what the Fatality is basically a dual coil RTA that is 28 millimeter, and it's one of the easiest tanks to build on and has some of the best flavor you're going to get out of any RTA, I think. The top and the tank are both bayonet style, which if you have any tank that's bayonet style, like the intake, or what else is bayonet style? I know the intake is. I don't know too many other ones are. But as far as why can't I switch to my freaking thing? Show. Okay, well, don't show. Anyways, if I
Bring up
just show
your
you
task
on this
manager
one,
and see if something is jacking up your resources.
it may be. So as far as the top cap goes, it's a half turn either way, and man, this one's tight, and it comes right off. and there's your giant fill ports right there. The tank actually comes off the same way, so you have your juice flow right there. Then you have two airflow slots in the bottom. One of them controls two airflow slots on the side. The other one controls the giant square airflow in the middle. So when I take this, so if you turn this upside down, basically you're going to turn your juice flow off, and then you can pull the whole tank off that quick. So then you're able to go and change your wicking and put new coils, whatever you want in there. But it's dual coil.
So Janet's
really
never heard of a bayonet style.
Okay,
Never
so
heard of
Janet,
it.
what a bayonet style is it's basically got two latches that when you put it on, you just got to do a quarter turn and it locks underneath. If you've ever messed with the quick release on the Dremel, that's the bayonet style.
Yeah.
And TBD and Alistair, it hasn't, to my knowledge, been officially released over here yet. As soon as it is, I likely will be getting my hands on one because we want to see exactly what coils can be thrown at it.
Janet is probably one of the easier tanks that you'll ever have to be able to, because it's worth it to me to be able to just turn this thing upside down, pop the tank off, throw some new cotton in there, put it back on, you're done. You don't even, I mean, it's done.
So,
And it's a sharp looking tank. It really is. And it's 28 millimeter. I like bigger tanks like that.
It's a great question on price. Is it worth the $100?
Yeah, that's
It's got really good flavor. If you've got the budget to be able to afford it, I think it's worth it. But you know,
As
as
say,
Morello was
you got to
saying,
bring out your budget, you know, your
Yeah.
big budget hands.
yeah, exactly. It's like I've got another device that I haven't shown you guys yet. Well, I kind of flashed it on the screen for a second. But I forked out the money for the Lost Vapor Ryan. It's got a DNA chip. And I was very hesitant at first about getting it. I thought about it for a while, and then I decided to go ahead and get it because I was curious. But keep in mind, I mean, you can buy 3 pod devices for the cost of the Lost Vapor Ryan.
Yeah.
And that is 3 pod devices that come with pods. The Lost Vapor Ryan does not even come with a pod. You have to buy those separate.
yeah, that right there. That
So the price on the pod is $65. I bought mine from e-cig, but I know Element Vape has them now. But if you look and pay attention if you're going to buy one to see if the kit has the pod or not.
wait. The pod is $65?
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
device is $65.
Okay, that's more like you said the pod. I'm like, what?
Okay. The pods are about $4 each, so a pack of 2 is $8. So
Okay.
they're about the same price as most of the other pods that are out there. It is a fairly small device. You know, here's the size of the drop in comparison. So it's a little bit taller than the drop. It's a little bit wider than the drop. Not a whole lot. See if I can get that up there better.
Oh wow, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Yeah, but it's big. It's a little bit too big to be able to really hide it in your hand. So I mean, I can get my hand around it, but the tip's sticking up, which isn't
Right.
really bad.
Well, but when you're looking at that tip's going to be in your mouth, so
Right.
just the tip.
Now, there's some big pluses with this, though. The refill port on it, it's up the top here. So it's this little silver knob. It just unscrews. And it has, I don't know if I can tilt this over enough.
Oh boy, Aries, get ready.
Yeah, I'm over my computer. No, I'm not going that far.
Okay. Damn.
It's got a huge hole in it. I mean, there's no issue putting a dropper in it to fill. You're not going to get juice everywhere. The flavor on this thing, as compared to the drop or even the Smollett, it's about, I'd say about 4 times better than those. The flavor's unreal on this.
4 times better.
For a pod device. Yeah. Huge difference in flavor quality. I've only had it for about a week, and I'm running on 2 pods. So I don't know how long the pods last yet.
Okay.
However, the battery life, it's about 2 to 3 times longer than what I'm getting out of the drop in the small end.
What ohm coils do they? Are all the pods the same ohm coil, or
no? You can get a 0.25, which they call the cloud coil,
okay.
and the other one is a 0.5 coil, which they call the flavor coil. I've got 0.5s. I haven't tried the 0.25 yet.
Okay.
Um,
Mouth to lung versus direct lung. How does that adjust?
So on here, I don't know. Let's see if I can get. If you guys can see that or not.
Oh, okay. I see a little airflow hole. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little. Yeah. So it's kind of like a dripper. I mean, if you twist it around, mine won't twist for some reason now.
It's broke. I give up.
Yeah, but if it's open, you can use it as a direct to lung. So you can just inhale. I've got mine closed down, so it's got just a very tiny hole open, and I've got mouth to lung. And it's not a real tight one, but it's still mouth to lung. And then it's got an on-off. It's got 3 different power levels to it. The wattage on the power levels I don't know off the top of my head. But you can lock it. Change it. The pod itself. You've got this little button right here that moves down. So you slide it down, and then the pod just pops out.
Right.
So it kind of locks in place, and then when you want to put it back, it just snaps right back in and slides back up. And it's in there pretty tight, so it's not going to go anywhere. Anyways, is it worth the $65? It's kind of like asking, is the Fatality worth the $100? Depends on whether or not you can afford it.
Well, I mean, you know, and that, see, and a lot of people are like, you know, it sucks that the vaping industry is like that. Okay, it's not the vaping industry, just the vaping industry that's like that. Both a Ford Taurus, a Ford Mustang, a McLaren, and a Tesla. Well, maybe not the Tesla because those like to go boom. But the rest of them will get you from point A to point B. It's just a matter of how much you're willing to spend to get from point A to point B.
Right.
So Whit says show the USB port. What is the deal on that?
Oh! Okay. So when you look at this thing, looking at the sides here, so we've got up here, we've got the latch for taking the pod off.
Okay.
And then we've got the button.
That's the fire button?
For firing it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the fire button right there. And then down here, you've got, down at the bottom, you've got the button for the selector. All right?
Selector.
On the other side, yeah, that's so you can select the power level.
Oh,
and
okay.
On this side, it's all flat. There's a couple of screw holes. That's about it. And at the bottom, it's all flat.
Okay.
So the USB port is actually, it's a covered port. It's right here on the corner.
Slide door.
So it pops out, slides out, and then you've got the USB port down here on the bottom.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. My screen's half hidden. Is that a micro or is that a USB-C? It looks like a micro.
It's a micro.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, it is on the bottom. So when you put the cable in, you got to lay it down.
Right.
Or is it on the bottom so you can vape it while it's charging, or will it allow you to do that?
That I don't know. I don't know if you can vape it while it's charging or not.
There's Dolores.
Wow. Hey, she showed up. She probably showed up to say, hey, you hadn't done your giveaways yet, damn it.
I'm here. And I'm not drugged up. See, I think that's why we have the numbers that we do, because everyone thought I was going to come on drugged.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea what numbers we have. I've got
so,
the screen hidden.
I didn't know if you'd even make it tonight.
The only thing that
I'm
sucks
glad you're here.
He has to wait a week, you said, before they activate it.
At least two.
2 weeks.
At least 2 weeks before they activate.
Damn. So what if you have the most worst phantom pain ever for the next 2 weeks?
Dude, I've lived with this since May 2nd, 2011.
Oh, well.
I don't.
I know Unicron. He glazed over as soon as I held up the mod.
I glazed. I'm like, yeah, that's it. 94
right.
watching. Yeah, we got a lot in here
So-
tonight. We need to do giveaways, I guess.
So, yeah, we're running late. So we need to do the giveaways that you never give away.
I'm going to. I'm going to start. I got to start sooner or later, right?
Are you going to start tomorrow?
I'm going to start tonight. I mean, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
No.
I'm
You
going to start writing a book on
either-
procrastination tomorrow.
You start Saturday. This coming Saturday, like as in.
So this first one will
Saturday
be for
the
a
15th.
65% off coupon code, 2 Higgys cigs, which if you haven't heard of Higgys
Mine's
cigs,
getting
you've
shut
been
up.
hiding under a rock somewhere, because they make literally every kind of juice you could possibly want in almost every kind of mixture you could possibly want, from 0 milligram nicotine all the way up. Pick one.
Me too, down long.
Which I really
I
enjoy,
think-
because a lot of companies you cannot do that at. They don't.
We need to, give a code to Dolores for doing all the work for us.
I have
might
no
do
problem
something for
giving a
the
code to Dolores if she would like it. I can hold back one of the ones for Higgys or whatever. I don't think I can do T-Max that way. That wouldn't be fair, but
Well, I'm pretty sure. Has T-Max fixed it where they get shipped to Canada yet?
oh, I don't know.
Because I know there for a while they weren't, but I'm wanting to say that I heard rumors that they were now shipping to Canada, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Make sure y'all put
I
a
would
S on Higgys when you type exclamation point Higgys with a S on it to enter the giveaway. Yep, make sure it's Higgys with a S.
Happy birthday, Shelley! Well, tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
Early
Shelley.
happy birthday.
Ah, Dolores got one this morning from Trench. Look at there.
All right, Dolores. But Dolores, if you need another code at all, ever, let us know. You've got one.
Yeah, consider yourself sponsored.
Yeah, there you go. Well, there we go, JR Biker. That's the right way. 94 people. Somebody else has got to want Higgys in the chat. Let me see how many people's entered so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people so far. 5, that's it. Make that 6 now. Yep. I will get the codes out, guys. Even if I have to harass David and say, David, it's my fault. Don S, congratulations. And which winter forms are going to show up? The old one. Which you can just email me. I got to go through all those anyway. So, well, Dolores posted the new doc. I got to go figure out how to use that. I bookmarked all the pay because that's new for me also. So hopefully I can get that narrowed down and fixed. I may have to talk to ARS.
Did you get a Higgys coffee code?
Ooh. No, I only got Higgys coffee codes last week.
We gotta get on them.
I know. We need to do more. We need to do more coffee codes. I know people are going to be wanting that coffee, and yeah, they gave me those too. I mean, I should have spread them out, I guess, but
I need a code for the coffee.
You need a code for the coffee? I will let David know and say, hey, I need more coffee codes, and see what happens. Let's run the second code for Higgys for the people that didn't win.
What are you gonna say, Aries?
Right now?
The day the Aries Ram showed up, I hot brewed 2 cups, one for me, one for Granny's, and oh, it was good. It was really good. I'll say for the Aries, the strawberry notes really pop on it. And then I did a cold brew, and I let it cold brew for, and I did the old school method of cold brewing where I just dumped it into, I did the coarsest grind I could.
RS. Only 6 responses so far. I'm good for another 3 weeks.
So, coarse grind on cold brew.
Yeah, dumped it into a sealed glass container. I did a 1-to-3 ratio. 1 cup of coffee to 3 cups of water. No, I'm sorry. I did a
Whoa.
1-to-4 ratio. Let it cold brew for about 14 hours, and then I strained it. I didn't have a cheesecloth handy, so I had to improvise. But I managed to
Coffee
get
strainer?
it all strained out. Do what?
Coffee strainer?
Yep.
Coffee filter? Okay.
Yep. It took a while with a coffee filter because coffee filters are designed to strain hot. But I managed to get it strained, and I did a 1 to, see, the first cup that I made, I did a 1-to-3 coffee to cream, heavy cream mix. Oh, it was good. It was like really, really good. And then the
So-
second cold brew cup that I did a 1-to-1 water. And of course, both of them were over ice.
Yeah. So when you do your cold brew, so you've got your water and coffee mix, 1-to-4. Do you
Right.
put that in the fridge or leave it on the counter?
You can do either or. I generally put mine in the fridge, but make sure that you give it a good shake before you let it sit, because you want all that coffee saturated, and then just put it away for at least 12 hours.
JR Biker, congratulations. Pat, I did
Way to go,
not
JR.
see Vic's response. I did see the haze part of it. I didn't see Vic's response to it. So I need to see that.
Yes, you do.
I do, huh? Okay.
Uh-oh. Did more drama happen again?
Yes, it did.
Well, I already know
Okay. I gotta go get caught
Asbestos
up
was
now.
not happy about it either. He's like, man, I used to like Jay Hayes until he pulled that crap, which I understand that completely.
I
Well, and there
was
a
subscribed
series-
to him.
There
But
was
I'm
a
not.
series of live casts that took place. I can't remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but it was before we left to go to the hospital. But there was 2 live casts that took place back to back that discussed it. And for the most part, it was civil. I will give
Right.
them 100% credit. It was civil. Some of the chatters weren't on both sides. And when it was on a channel that I had moderator power on, I did what I could to control and make sure that it maintained stability. I missed a few, but it happens. And then when we went to do the response to that cast over on the other channel, okay, so Gail says it was on Wednesday. So when we went over onto the other channel where I don't have moderator power, the moderators over there were doing what they could, because considerably more viewers, but they were doing what they could to maintain stability as well. So I will give the moderators on that channel amazing credit for keeping up as well as they did, because it was amazing. And I had a nice interaction with not only a couple of the moderators, but some of the other viewers that were in there that were not from my side of the discussion. But civility is how it needs to be. Bill, I disagree. There were a lot of civil people on Jay's channel. Not all of them, no. By any stretch, no. But there were a lot of civil people on that channel.
Good night, Janet.
Night, Janet.
Yeah, it's surprising to me how many viewers show up for Drama Cast.
Oh, yeah,
it's
of course you're gonna show up for
like
Drama Cast.
drama wins. People want to see the drama. It's crazy. I'm like,
Right.
I don't get nowhere near those kind of viewers, but I don't want to
Well-
have to keep up with chat like that either. That would be impossible. It's hard enough as it is.
Who's cat on?
Well, yeah.
From Australia.
I-
No, I'm sorry, New Zealand.
And there's a lot of good points. I mean, that drama, it's just,
She knows. No, look,
It's not needed.
She's one of your biggest.
we don't need to have all that drama going on. It takes away from the real issues of vaping and what's going on with vaping. We don't need to be airing dirty laundry within the vape community out to the public so that they can see what's going on.
Yeah, we've got so many bigger problems right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it too. I don't think we should be bringing up all this other crap to get more views, basically. And it's so funny to hear them talk about they don't care how many subscribers they got or how much money, but the next words out of their mouth was exactly that: how many subscribers they had and how much money they made the past year. It's like, really? Why did you bring it up then? How about I start some drama on my face? Come on, Slappy, bring it on. Come on. You want less drama now?
So someone brought up the tariffs on the pod systems. I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but Phase 3 is coming through on those tariffs, and they're hitting everything.
Wow.
Somewhere between 10 and 25% on everything vape related.
Ouch. Ouch.
Now, granted, that's 10 to 12% wholesale cost, manufacturer cost. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not much unless you're a massive distro that's placing a $50,000 order, which most distros do.
Right. It's a lot of money.
That is.
And if you think those distros and those wholesalers and those retailers are going to eat that cost,
they're just going to pass it on.
They're going to pass that
on. It's coming directly to us.
Yeah, that's definitely getting passed on. Definitely.
And then you've got Gottlieb's announcement. What was that, yesterday? About basically he's going after the 5 big pod manufacturers: Mark 10, Views, Blue, Jewel, and I can't remember the 5th one to save my life right now. Anyways, going after them to come up with a solution on how they will make their products less child appealing. Have you seen Jewel marketing?
Really?
Have you seen Jewel packaging? There's, as much as I can't stand Jewels, I understand they do work for people, but there's nothing child appealing about their packaging.
Thank you, Pat.
And he's given them 60 days to come up with a solution on how to make their products less child appealing, or else, boom, they're done.
What? Put a big Mr. Yuck sticker on them? And that's probably copyrighted.
Probably. No, it wasn't Joytech. Give me just a second. I'll pull up exactly who it was.
Have you noticed how many? I've went in 2 or 3 gas stations just today, and all I see is Jewel stuff all over the counter. All over the counter. It's crazy how much those things sell, and they probably, I don't think they card anybody. They just sell them to whoever.
And that's the problem. It's not what these devices look like. I'd say it's not what the juice bottles look like, but some of them are pretty bad. It's the fact that people are selling them to minors. They're not checking the IDs like they should.
I'll go one better. Are you guys familiar with Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Like the talk show host? Yeah. He took that FDA announcement from Gottlieb and ran with it for a full skit.
Nice.
It wasn't pretty for us.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
No, it totally was not pretty for us.
All right, let me get this other code out of the way before I forget and time goes by. This is for Vapor Watch, I should say, for T-Max juice, which T-Max No Frill Meals, very good juice for a very affordable price. I would highly recommend picking up some of this stuff. I know I say this every week. I still like Kentucky Bourbon Custard. Thank you. And Kentucky Bourbon Custard is probably one of my favorites that they have, along with Pina Colada. And I was going to say here it comes again, but yeah, they got some really good juices, guys. And this is a $20 off code off of a $24 or more order. So if you order $70 worth of stuff, you still take that $20 off of there. So it kind of works. I'm going to run this raffle for 4 minutes. This is to enter in there, and all you're going to type is !T-Max as soon as the bot puts it in the room, which should be any second now. You know the RTA in your hand. Whoa, it just went by so fast. You can only buy the TPD model in the EU. Pat, that sucks. It really does.
Well, the whole point of the TPD is to make it EU compliant. So
right.
You can only do so much
Yeah.
on that.
You have both bourbon custards, Ozman. Yeah, that Kentucky bourbon, man, I love that stuff. I don't know. I don't know why I like that so much besides drink bourbon, but I like the way that thing vapes.
Let's see, there's Scott leave.
Okay, Dolores, thank you for letting me know.
Email.
I'll get with David or Jen from Higgys, and I'll get everybody straightened out for my. There's just been a lot going on here besides just work, and
Okay.
I'm not trying to come up with excuses, but yeah, there's a lot going on. Can he accept the new code, or does he need to PIF? He can accept. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, they can accept whatever code they got.
Yeah.
You like it better?
And-
Yeah, I do too, Ozman.
JR Biker, you've got 2 codes. So once you get the codes from Scuba, you've got 2. So you can place 2 orders.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Get your
There's no
order on.
Higgys trail. Now, if you've won T-Max in the last 30 days, you're not eligible to win again.
Right. T-Max does have a jail. Correct. So far, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 people in the T-Max giveaway. Need to get some more in there. Pat's entered like 15 times. It's only going to count once, but that's fine. Well, thank you, Gaily Bobs. I need reminding. I do. I'm getting old and forgetful. I'll try to remember.
Yeah,
and
but you keep saying tomorrow, and tomorrow never shows up.
I know, man. I know. I got a lot done yesterday. I didn't get everything I wanted to, but I'm trying to catch up now. So maybe I'll finish everything tomorrow.
Oh, Munchkin's got a stupid question.
Don't let me forget about my stupid question. Okay, what's the stupid question? Is it a max facility? Unicron, it is. It's a maximum security jail. They don't even allow you to have metal forks, and you get plastic forks.
You know how much
That's it.
damage you can do with a plastic fork?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, what's more dangerous, a plastic one or a metal one?
Hey, you'd be surprised at what someone can do with a damn straw. And no, that's not a shot at California. I mean, I have seen people stab people with a damn straw.
With a straw. Wow.
With a straw. You plug one end and,
Right.
oh yeah, it goes straight in. Okay, here we go. Jewel, Views, Mark 10, Blue, and Logic. Those
Logic.
are the companies
Okay.
those are the companies that they're going after.
A whole
What is
lot of
Logic?
air. Okie Music
Which is
Girl, you can
97
turn
to
your
98%
airflow
of the
down.
market.
I do not have mine open all the way either. So if it's too much air for you, just turn yours down some. See, I got mine turned. The bottom one I have open a little bit more than the top. But yeah, if it's all the way open, that's a lot of air. And which is great if you've got a really low ohm coil in there and you really want to blow some serious clouds. But if you're going for flavor, I would turn down the airflow and turn down your juice flow. I have mine about right there. You don't need that juice flow all the way open. If it's all the way open, you're going to blow through juice so fast, which I know Aries does. So that's why he just
Congrats,
turned his
Jason
down.
Kane.
Congrats, Jason Kane. And we have
Okay,
another
Munchkin.
winner's form. Thank you right there. Dolores already posted the Google form you need to go fill out. Jason, go fill that out. They will hook you up. They'll put the money directly on your account. Make sure you have an account made over at Vaping Watch so that they can apply that to your account.
Night, bits and pieces.
Oh my goodness.
Later, bits.
I need to figure out a better way to broadcast the blackout stuff. And like I said, we only got a couple more days of blackout. I might as well get a little bit more live stream of it on. Whether I do it tonight or not, I don't know. I'm pretty tired, but maybe.
Well, I mean, once
So,
we get you
after
once we
you
get
do
an
the
actual
giveaways.
computer,
Yep. After I do the giveaways. The giveaways are done.
And as Aries said, you get a real computer.
A real computer.
one that works.
He didn't say that, baby. He didn't say that.
No,
My
I'm pretty
computer
sure I
does
did.
work. If I reboot it right now, it'll be fine. It's just something got haywire on it. I ignored you. What'd you say, Jason? Damn, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm missing half a chat too.
I would like
and
to
it doesn't
piff
help
to
that
a
I've been on
first-time
top chat
vapor.
this entire-
Oh, Jason
I've
would
been
like
on
to
friggin'
piff.
top chat this entire time.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Holy
I've
shit.
been in live
that's a
chat, and
I'm on
unfortunately,
live chat,
I
but
missed most of it.
Jason piffed the noodle. Okay, well, that's fine too. Whoever he piffs to, fill out that winner's form. It's posted in chat. Go there, fill it out. They'll hook you up. This is a macro. Deal with it. I'm lazy. Really?
Dude, F12. Bow.
Hi to anyone that said hi to me. I need one of those because sometimes I go in shows and there's so many people that say, hey, Scuba. And I'm like, wow. Do I still got the lizard? Big cod.
And
No,
that's exactly why I have that.
that lizard had, that lizard's name was Houdini. And that's exactly what happened. Houdini escaped. He escaped. He got the hell on. The poor thing, but he got away right when it was about to turn really cold outside. It probably died out in the wild. But hey, it was free. Yeah, that lizard got away. That was
So
a
wrong.
rhino iguana.
So wrong. It was free
know.
in the wrong climate, but it was free.
It was.
It was still a living thing.
Yeah, it was. Scuba Speed, if you have to evacuate quickly, what vape advices would you grab before leaving your home?
Oh.
Good question, Steven.
I would grab a box
get to
and
add-
shove everything into it.
Fair point.
One of the devices I'd like to take with me, if it's a hurricane because it's going to be really wet, is probably the e-cig R150, just because it's pretty much waterproof. That would be one of the ones I'd like to bring, just because it would keep working. I would definitely bring lots of batteries, a charger with a car
Well, but that's
plug.
the thing. If you got a hurricane coming in, odds are you're without power.
Right. Right. I would already have batteries charged, but I would bring them with me. But that's
So,
why I would take a
think
charger with a cigarette lighter plug for my car so that I can still charge my batteries if there's
In
no
all
power.
honesty, the device I would grab would be one of my pods. If I had to take one device and it was for a hurricane, I would take a pod.
Pods
Yeah,
are
no,
great, but is it going
I-
to keep you satisfied?
I'm going with the box scenario. I'm just going to grab a
Yeah, the
I'll
box
put- I'll
in the
put it
arm
this
suite,
way.
yeah.
I'll put it this way. Okay, so we went to Little Rock for the hospital. We were gone for a day and a half. I took 3 mods with me. All 3 had fresh battery sets in them, and I took
Sounds like me.
7 sets of batteries with me. All of them were
And-
dead when I got home.
I was going to say,
Wow.
you probably took 7 sets of batteries and a charger.
Well, I brought the charger for her, but no, I just brought 7 plain sets for me.
Nice.
But no, all of them were dead. Now realize that the vast majority of that time, I was either getting blood drawn, filling out paperwork, or in surgery.
So this is my question. You went through 7 sets of batteries in the hospital?
Well, no, I was staying at a hotel when I wasn't at the hospital.
Oh, okay. So that's where the batteries went dead. You weren't like clouding out the hospital.
No, and you got to realize we're 3.5 hours away. So I mean, that's 7 hours of round trip drive time alone.
Oh, damn. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, how'd you go through 7 sets of batteries in a hospital? That's crazy.
Yeah, Granny said we didn't actually make it in 7 hours. It took longer than that, but yeah, it was. We made it down there in 3.5. It took us a little bit longer because Stacy went a little bit easier on me coming back because that's a really twisty road. Milo, if you're still in here, we went up 62, 65. Yeah. After that type of surgery, no. So much no. I was getting thrown all over that back seat.
Well,
And that was
Pat.
me being careful.
if you've noticed anything about my stream, I mean, the bot may post, hey, go join Scuba's Hangout. You don't hear me asking y'all to hit the like button or the subscribe button because unlike some of the other casters that say they don't care about how many subscribers they got, they're constantly asking you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, etc., etc. I don't do that because if you want to watch me, you're going to watch, or all of us, I should say, not just me, but Speed and Aries.
We're here to have fun.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
We have fun, and we're here to help you guys. We're not here to make money from YouTube, which I understand people have to do that. They got to pay their way, make a living, but that's not what I'm doing.
That reminds me. You brought up money. Let
Yes.
me bring up my analytics, because I do have several videos that are monetized.
Okay.
Hell, why not?
You made at least 13 cents, right?
I have not received my first check.
Yeah. I think I've gotten one check total from YouTube, and that was because of donations from Talion and various people. It eventually reached the $100 mark. I finally got one deposit in my bank the whole time I've been doing this.
Let's see, I'm pulling up the lifetime of my actual, since I monetized things.
Jason, please explain why most people watch me. I'm scared to know his answer, but I would like to know why most people watch me, Jason.
I am $25.87 short of my first disbursement.
Thanks, J.R.
I need to
Biker.
watch your video a few more times then.
That's going back to January of 2017.
Wow.
Oh, technically February. Yeah.
I think if anybody keeps it real, we do. Shut up, Scuba, and shut up, your stupid fan. Hazer's #1.
For those that aren't familiar, with how YouTube monetization goes, you have to earn, not make. You have to earn $100 worth of payable revenue,
Right.
before they will cut you a check. I am $25.87 short of my first payout.
There you go. Because you're a sexy beast and you tingle bits with that spiky hair. What?
Definitely talking about you.
My hair is beyond spiky at this point. This is heavy. Hey, Aries helps just as much as we do, Legend Talion, and I appreciate everything you do for us too. And it's, if we can't help each other out in this whole vaping journey that we've decided to take upon ourselves, then why are we even doing this? I don't look at this as an industry to make money off of. It's more about helping people. I mean, if you can't feel good about what you're doing, why the hell are you doing it? That's why a lot of casters start it and quit. I mean, their heart's not in the right place.
No, I quit because of health reasons. Here
No.
I've just invaded your show.
No. Hey, I'm glad you invaded the show. That's fine. I got no problems. I'm glad. I really honestly didn't think you'd make it tonight. That's a bonus.
I am so happy you're
Graves
here.
basically told me to shut up because apparently I haven't shut up enough for anyone else to talk.
You haven't.
Oh, no. She must not be watching the cast because
No, she's not. I've got it in my ear.
I watch you and watched you for years because I respect your opinion and know it's subjective. You've helped with many Addies, buildings, and mods. Thank you, Yardbird. Well, Yardbird's just cool altogether. He's like got the snappiest comebacks out of anybody I've ever seen, and very smart too. So
I have no idea how Yardbird comes up with that stuff.
I'm spreading the
I don't know.
drama.
I swear he's got to have a program where he just goes in and types in a subject.
I know, and
automatically spit something back for him.
Yeah,
the
because
only way I can think of that he comes up with it so quick.
he comes back with stuff so fast, and it's like, wow, how did he think of that quick? I just don't even know.
Yeah.
She says hi. She's about to go to bed.
And will you think with him being Yardbird and I'm drinking fighting cock all the time, he would have came back with something
Whoa.
about that really
Man,
fast.
let there be dark.
Let there be
Uh-oh.
dark. Will Scuba
You
be
haven't
getting
lost
the
power because you're still
FP?
in the air.
James
No,
L.
over
Not
here.
to start
I'll
drama,
turn you
but before Mr.
Turn you overhead
TVP
on.
got popular and got a
turn
lot
you
of subscribers, he had a lot of harsh words to say about me and to me. And I have no desire to pick up his tank. And not just because of what he said. I don't really want the tank because there's nothing innovative about it. And please don't say the slits to help the juice flow come in, because that's a crock of crap. So there's nothing about that tank I like. So I may not be getting the FP. I mean, Aries can get it. I got no problem with that. But I know
Okay.
what Mr. TVP said about me and to me while I was still casting over on VTV. And I got no desire to help him in any kind of way.
Now, if you remember Scuba, I was one of the prime targets during that whole mess over there too.
Yep.
And Mark and I have talked, TVP, Mark, whatever you want to call him. We have talked multiple times because I was trying to bridge it back then, trying to say, look, we don't need this. And that just blew up in my face.
Right.
Water under the bridge, and I told him, I said, look, I said, I'm man enough to let all of that be in the past if you are.
Right.
Because we don't need that shit. And he's like, dude, I'm with you. I have no problem with that. He's like, you forget everything I said, I'll forget everything you said, and we move from this point forward. I'm like, I'm good with that. And yeah, we talk from time to time. And yeah.
Oh, Breeze. I wish I had copies of everything that Mark did. And you know what? I'm not just blaming Mark. He had
Oh, he had a full army.
co-conspirators. He had
Yeah, he had
other
a full army.
guys. And
But we
that
did
was,
too.
you know, yeah.
We had a full army too. Don't get it twisted. I mean, we had a full
Minus
army that
the
was going
marquee.
head-to-head with us.
Milo, yeah, the marquee, I mean, for what it was, though, I still think it was a great RDA. It's just, it was a pain in the ass to build. Back then, I didn't mind building. Jealous? Oh, hell no, Slappy. Hell no.
TBD, no, you cannot buy plates, but they're pretty easy to refinish.
Can you buy G-Class plates from anywhere? Oh, wow. TBD, yeah, I don't know where you can. I got lucky. Jazzy happened to have a set. That's the only reason I was able to fix my G-Class. I think that they should sell them. That'd be a great.
What a lot of people have done is they've taken them, because they're a piece of cake to take off the mod. I mean, it's 4 screws per plate. That's it.
Yeah.
They've taken them off the mod, taken some fine grain. Taken some fine grain steel wool and just sanded them down, and then just gone over them with some automotive quality spray paint. And yeah, they came out looking immaculate. One guy went through and actually had his Cerakoted.
Ooh, that'd be
came
cool.
out nice.
You could probably do a pretty good powder coat on that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to Mark since then, and I have not held a grudge against Mark in any way. And I'm just saying, I don't. The main reason I don't want to buy the FP is because there's nothing really that innovative about it. I like buying tanks that.
And that's fair.
Yeah, that's all.
That's
I mean,
fair.
that's it. It's not that I'm like, oh, screw him. Hell, if that was the case, I wouldn't have bought the intake. This is Mike Vape's thing, so.
Munchkin, as far as him being a dick, yeah, Mark is a dick. I have told Mark he's a dick. I've told him multiple times he's a dick. He's called me a cunt. I won't argue that fact. I am a dick myself, so, it is what it is.
Hey, it's like with work, I know what people call me, and when I hear it, I don't tell them not to. Because it's true. I'm an ass.
Admit that I can be a real dick. I can be a smart ass from hell. Oh yeah, I'll be the first one to tell you that.
Exactly, Brittany. People can change. Jason needs a tank that doesn't leak like a sieve. Wait.
Uh-oh.
I adore me some T-Max, but I need I
No,
need
no.
a dripper
He needs a dripper.
like the Faro flavor without leaking like a sieve.
Oh,
A
drop dead.
dripper?
Oh my god, stretching sex.
If you're looking for an RDA, I would at this point. I think I would recommend the drop dead, the drop, the dead
the
rabbit.
dead rabbit.
Those don't
I
leak.
heard it. I was stretching
Yeah.
rabbit and that hurt.
But the drop dead is the cross between the dead rabbit and the drop. Wow, that's tough to say after another day. But the drop dead it doesn't leak real easy. It will leak, but you've really got to overfill it a lot to get it to leak. Unless you turn it over on its side or upside down, then it's going to leak on you.
Mouth to
but other than
lung.
that, the thing is just awesome.
Dolores, he was serious in his attacks back then, and they took everything I said and blew it way out of proportion. And it is what it is. I'm like I said, I'm not.
Fonto's good as well.
I'm not about a drama, so
I'll be the first to admit I attacked him back, and I attacked him furiously. I did.
Oh, I didn't.
I
only tried to defend myself, but they wouldn't listen to anything I had to say, so the argument was over.
I mean, I left 2 networks because of that bullshit.
Wow.
Hell, Scuba, you were on one of them.
I'm sure.
Evo.
Yeah, Evo. Well, I left when I left Evo.
this-
Man, I don't even remember why all that. I'd have to go back and watch shows to remember what all happened. But
I've only been involved in the vaping community now for a little over a year. And in all honesty, there hasn't been that much drama. I've seen some videos in the past from when there is.
you missed the big drama. There used to be a lot of big drama.
Yeah, apparently. That was before my time, though.
Okay, apparently I keep getting asked about my surgery. I was supposed to come home yesterday. Supposed to come home tomorrow. I'm home today, and I haven't taken a single pain med yet. Matter of fact, I didn't even get my pain meds filled. I got muscle relaxers filled, and I haven't taken one of those yet because most of the time they don't work for me. So that's how my
Aries.
surgery went.
Go ahead and get them filled. I'll send you my address.
Yeah, Stina, I think if
It's
I
tramadol.
remember correctly,
Okay.
Robert was letting Mark get away with a lot of stuff over on Evo that none of the hosts agreed with, and
that
that's
was
why
being
most of us
perpetuated.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that was being perpetuated by certain individuals over there.
Yeah. So yeah,
It is what it is. It's all in the past, or at least
it's-
that's the way I see it.
I was banned for certain
Well-
chance for being a fake
If you-
Marine.
People and circumstances change over time. So
Is it
you never
still
know.
up? Yeah, it is still. As far as I know, it's still on YouTube, Pat. You can go check out Jay Hayes' drama, and you can check out when TVP did his show after that, and then Jay Hayes joined him live, and they continued the drama discussion. That's probably the most viewers TVP has ever had in this channel.
I ran out of beer and popcorn on that one.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was.
The one from I think it was Tuesday. The one from Tuesday started off on Empire Vape Co's channel and then moved over to Jay's channel.
Oh, okay. So that's where I need to go start. Okay. I know what I'm doing on Sunday.
and Talion, I would have to F11 that because F12 is. Let me click my. That's it. There we go. That's F12.
Oh.
So I'll have to F11 macro my my surgery results.
You got to teach me how to do that macro.
Hey, you got to have a macro keyboard
Well,
first.
no,
Or macro
my
something.
keyboard's not macro, but the gaming software allows me to macro any key.
There you go.
Mm.
Breeze, I don't even know. We were just watching. That's all.
It was entertaining, and I was kind of sitting here laughing my ass off. you know, through most of it. It was
Every
just,
other week was drama. Tell me about
it
it.
was stupid.
Oh, I mean, Scuba, you want to talk drama? Let's go back to the days of like Nova and Vape TV, not even Vapor TV, Vape TV, and Stick Cam. Those were days of drama.
Yeah.
What happened? What was going on then?
Oh God, Joey was part of it, which I don't want to get into that because he can't defend himself anymore.
Right.
It got nasty. It got very, very nasty. I mean, downright vicious. Companies went out of business over that bullshit.
Wow.
Oh my
That-
gosh, Vapors Nation, Stina. You're bringing
Yeah,
back
like I
really
said,
old
Nova.
stuff.
Oh my, Nova was like the 4chan of live casting back in its day.
I watched Nova sink to nothing, and
Couldn't have happened to a better to a better place.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I had no love lost for Nova going down.
yeah. I've watched another network sink to almost nothing, but we're not going to get into that. It is time for us to go, guys. Whether or not I cast the game tonight, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe tomorrow while I'm freshly slipped in. Hopefully I can get everything done tomorrow that I said I was going to because I suck. And but I appreciate everybody coming out as usual. Speed's already showed us this brand new nice little pod system, and I got nothing, and he's got more fatalities than I own right now. Damn it. That's all right. I got a gold one. I got a gold one too.
I've only got 4.
But I got a gold one on a black and gold G class.
I know. That looks nice.
I like
That looks
gold.
nicer than being on the gold.
I really, really like that setup.
Yeah.
Which that needs to be filled soon.
Yeah, if y'all can't afford an authentic fatality, it's like Jazzy said, the same company that makes the clone makes the authentic. Why even buy? I mean, unless you want to get that warm, fuzzy feeling for having an authentic, buy the freaking clone, man. Buy the clone. Hell, if I buy any more, unless I gotta have gold, I'll probably buy clones of them. If I want more fatalities, I'll go buy clones. I've already bought 2 of the authentics. I think I've supported them, so now I can go buy clones and still feel good about it. Yeah, so there we go. All right, guys, we're going to bump off of here until next week. Hopefully, we'll have something new. There's not been anything at my local vape shops lately. It's kind of like send out the winners. Thank you, Gaily Pops. Wow, everybody's typing Scuba in the chat. Oh my God. Safety first with ATVs. Will the G-Class hit 200 watts? Pat says.
A measured 200 watts.
Yeah, it'll measure 200. Now, as far as I haven't put it on a meter, so I don't remember.
It does hit 200.
It does hit?
I mean, it literally hits a measured 200 watts.
Right. Right.
But it is one of the few out there that I like.
Yeah, there's a lot of mods that say they'll do 200 and will not do 200.
Sounds good, Gail. Realize that it'll take me probably about 30 minutes to get everything in place. But yeah.
Yeah. Be careful.
Right.
You know, I mean, who's going to vape 200 watts anyway, really, besides Aries? I don't buy mods for the watts that they'll go to. I like longer battery life and, you know, just a comfortable mod to use. That's what I look for.
Well,
But,
I mean, my daily drivers range from 42 watts to 200. My daily drivers.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
But it doesn't matter what I vape. It's what you vape.
That is true.
Y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for Aries for showing up on such short
Have a
notice.
great
I'm
weekend,
glad
everybody.
to hear that he is doing well from his surgery. I can't wait to see. I don't know if they're going to give him the full power to his leg or for his phantom pain or not, but
It's double blind, so I won't know.
right. They won't tell you until later, but If it
long
works
as
at all,
works, that's what matters.
right.
Well, I know that at the 3-month mark, I will get boosted to the top power, so I will have experience with it.
Well,
Good.
I may not can ever end this cast because I can't even click on the button. What's the largest tank you can fit on the L class?
On the SL,
I would say 28 millimeter, Stephen, just because that's what's on there now. I think
I'm
that's
assuming
28.
he means without hangover.
without
Right.
any hangover over the notches on the 510, I've got the zoo stool and it fits perfect.
Right.
Anything bigger than the zoo stool is going to overhang those little inset notches just a touch.
Right.
Yeah, the Fatality fits on perfect, but it overhangs. It overhangs the blank areas in the notches, but it goes right to the edge of the notches. And I think that's what, a 20? Is it a 28?
I think so. Yeah, it's 28.
Yeah, I can't click on anything. This is not good for me.
So we're staying live.
We're staying live because I can't click on the button, man.
We're live until the power goes out.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me
Because
right
Scuba
now?
can't log in to pay the bill.
It is spinning right now. I can't even click on it. I can just end the task, I guess, because I can't click the button. I never even changed the title.
Oops.
Ta-da! I already had it loaded in my little thing. There, I changed the title. I'm going to have to just end the task, which is going to end this abruptly.
Yeah,
But that's the only way. That's the only way I can do it at this point.
Let's see if you can get task.
The channel isn't. What did Nightbot just say? The channel's not live? Are you shitting me right now?
Are we actually? Are we live?
Yeah, no, we're still live.
Apparently, we're not live according to the bot. Wow.
But everybody can still see us and hear us.
Yeah.
Okay, I give up. The bot thinks we're dead. See, even my program thinks I'm dead. I'm going to have to redo my whole thing. Okay, I'm going to click here and it's going to end task. Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody. We're going to lose Scuba.
No, I'm trying to.
In a heart.